Okay, these are a bunch of photos I took at a talk I did at my high school recently for career day. I was talking about engineering, but I also talked a lot about music. And I set up this display in the gymnasium with a keyboard, a bass, a Zen drum, and a guitar for the students to try out. And I took a bunch of fun photos of all the students playing the various instruments. So that's a Zen drum right there. Every instrument was hooked up to an amplifier with a pair of headphones so that everybody could play the different instruments and not disturb anybody else in the gym. So I had the Zen drum hooked up to a Elisa's DM5 drum module, and then just headphones plugged into that. For the guitar, I was using this Vox DA5 amp that you can see. It looks like a camouflage type of amp, and that had a headphone output as well. The bass was plugged into I think just a regular bass amp, or no, you know what? The bass was plugged into the Vox DA5, and that's my Spectre bass. It's a red bass. I talk about that in some other videos I have, and I'll be doing a review of it. The keyboard, I had a Casio keyboard. I forget the model number, but that was just hooked up to headphones directly, so people could play keyboards. For the guitar, I brought my Squier Strat, and I had a Behringer V amp hooked up to that, so that people could try all the different effects and everything. So yeah, so that's a person playing the Zen drum and someone playing bass. I think what I'll do next year is bring multiple headphones, because there were times where some of the students wanted to hear what the other students were playing. So I think I'll bring an amp for every instrument. I think I'll bring an amp that has multiple headphone outputs so that there could be 2 or 3 headphones for every student. And that way they can listen to each other. Because I noticed with some of the students, they would trade off headphones. One would be playing an instrument and they would pass the headphones to somebody else. So, but it was, it got a really good response. And I think on the table in some of these photos, there were some sample products that I'm actually working on myself that I plan on releasing, some MIDI controllers and some other stuff that I use with my bands, things for musicians. So yeah, that was my table, and had a really good time with the students. Some of them knew how to play. Some had never played guitar or bass or Zen drum before. So it was really cool seeing like a first reaction, especially the Zen drum, because most people haven't seen that. So I guess that's the end of the presentation. So I'm going to wrap it up with just a photo of my keyboard then as I talk and wrap up this video. But yeah, it was a fun presentation. On my YouTube channel, there is a video you can find called my career day talk, and that's from I think 2 years ago. So check out that video, because that has a PowerPoint presentation that I did. It's got some neat photos in there. It's got photos of some well-known musicians, and it's got photos of electronic stuff I've made for those musicians as well. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Take care. Bye.